Hey everyone, I'm Sydney with Tarter, and I'm here today to talk about the Bextra Bale Feeder. This is a product I am extremely proud to stand behind. It is proven to be research-backed, the #1 best hay-saving feeder of its kind on the market. And really the claim to fame here is the hay savings. The waste on this, you're still gonna have a little bit, but it's gonna be about 5.3% compared to other conventional feeding methods that are up to 25%. So a really significant hay-saving feeder, and will ultimately put more of those dollars back in your pocket. So looking at the design here, there are a couple elements that are really important in terms of contributing to that hay savings. So one of those is going to be these close vertical upright bars on the top here. This doesn't allow for cattle to eat from the top of the bale and then grab it and throw it on the ground. They are forced to eat in this bottom manger area in their natural grazing position, which also helps with digestion and rumen function, and more than anything contributes to that hay savings. So as you can see, the center ring here is also smaller in diameter than both the top and the bottom ring. This helps to keep the bale centered. And again, the idea there is that cattle are not able to grab from the side of the bale and toss it on the ground. They are going to eat just down here with their heads down in the manger area. And then the sheeting also helps to significantly save a lot of that hay. And as the cattle eat, gravity works to pull the rest of the bale down, and they continue to clean this manger area. So when we're looking at the hay savings and talking about those numbers and those statistics, where those come from are third-party independent research institutions that conducted that research to see what the best hay-saving feeder on the market is. And a lot of that research was conducted several years back during extreme drought years where producers needed a solution so that they wouldn't be wasting hay. Well, the Bextra Bale Feeder, or what was known as a modified cone feeder, by far came out on top. And so that was actually proposed as a part of the drought management strategies by some of those institutions. Oklahoma State University, Kansas State University, the Noble Research Institution, just to name a few. So it is, again, a proven feeder, proven time and time again to be the best hay-saving feeder of its kind. So if you're really looking to maximize your feed dollars, compared to any other round feeder on the market, the Bextra Bale Feeder is going to be the best in terms of hay savings. So the Bextra Bale Feeder comes in 3 different models. So what we have here is the red version, and we just have one section. It comes in 3 sections to assemble, but the green version is going to be the lightest duty model. So that one is weighing in at about 217 pounds. And that works great for smaller herds, smaller cattle. Now, if you're running bulls or larger cows, larger herds, you're definitely gonna want something a little bit more heavy duty in the black and the red options. Those are gonna be much heavier duty, about 40% heavier. So the black and the red are the same in terms of gauge of steel and thickness and weight. Those are weighing in at about 330 pounds, and it's a 14 gauge tubing, 18 gauge sheeting. The only difference between the black and the red is the black is made of a carbon steel and is then powder coated, versus the red is made of a galvanneal and is then powder coated. So the main difference there is going to be the red will provide the most rust resistance or corrosion resistance. So this works really well if you're in a wetter climate where that feeder is going to be sitting in the mud and exposed to more extreme climates, more extreme elements. The red's going to be the feeder for you. The black is going to be our most popular option, and that is due to it being very heavy duty. I have personally seen those feeders last up to 10-15 years, so definitely an investment in your hay savings long term. The Bextra Bale Feeder is a patented product made exclusively by Tarter right here in the USA. It is research proven to reduce hay waste by up to 75%. For more information on the Bextra and other great Tarter products, visit tarterusa.com.